Hi everybody, this is Natalie with Vibe Wisely. This is part 2 to my ego series, and today I'm going to be talking about why you should build an alter ego as an entrepreneur and how this can set you up for success. Now, in my last video, we talked about ego and how ego likes to keep you stuck and keep you from evolving. So, as an entrepreneur or a coach, or even like a salesperson, when you are at point A and you want to be at point B, there are different things that you need to do because what you're currently doing isn't what the person at point B is doing. You have to create new habits, okay? So when you start that, going from point A to B, when you start that, you're going to inevitably hit a little bit of fear and hit a little bit of being uncomfortable. And a lot of the times, what most of us do is we bounce back right to where we're at because we don't like that fear of the unknown, not knowing what that pain could feel like. And so that's what keeps us stuck, and that's the ego. So think of an alter ego as like a permission slip. It gives you permission to much easier go from point A to point B, to where you want to go in like specific situations. Now, this is like taking off that layer of yourself with all of those limiting beliefs and rebuilding a new version of yourself that is purpose-driven for success. Performers do this, elite athletes do it. Beyonce has a specific alter ego for before she performs. It's called Sasha Fierce, and she steps into that role because she embodies that energy of that alter ego that she created for that specific purpose. So our athletes do it because they get into the right mindset before they go onto the field, and they step into who they need to be to perform at those peak levels. Now you may be asking, like, what does this have to do with being a coach or an entrepreneur? Well, it's simple. A performer and an elite athlete and a business owner have the commonality that they need to be performing at peak levels on a consistent basis. And creating an alter ego gives you the ability to step into that role in a more effective way. So you're going to be able to show up for things like client meetings or when you need to pitch your idea, because you can build out that persona that is confident and self-assured, or whatever it is that you may be lacking or feel like you're in a way that you're not showing up. So what are the steps to create an alter ego? Step 1 is becoming aware. I feel like this is a step for everything in mindset. You have to become aware first in order to start shifting things in your life. So really become aware of where you're at, and be very real and self-compassionate when you're doing this, and then figure out where you want to be, okay? So that's the first step, is becoming self-aware. Step 2 is building out defining what success looks like for you. Like, how does it feel? What does it look like? What do you say? Like, what are you hearing? And things like that. And really defining those roles, okay? And then step 3 is like an anchor of your alter ego. So you can do this with like a totem. Superman had his glasses. I'm personally getting a tattoo to kind of reinforce my alter ego, which I can talk about at the end of this video. And then the last step is practice. So the thing about your subconscious mind is it does not know the difference between what you imagine and what you perceive. So and what's in real life. So if you can imagine yourself as that alter ego, handling those conversations or that situation or that meeting and showing up in the way that you would as your alter ego and practicing like how you would feel, how would you react, what you would see, you're going to prime and prepare yourself for success when it happens. And it's for your mind doesn't know the difference. So you've already succeeded and you're easily going to step into that role. So those are kind of the steps. So my alter ego, I call my alter ego Big Dick Energy. Like, for real, that's like the name of my alter ego. And so for me, it's for when I need to step into client calls. I don't have to do this as much anymore, but this was like super helpful when I needed to get on the phone with somebody and I was like stepping into a new role. I created my alter ego from a TV character and somebody in history. So when you're getting aware of where you want to be, you can use somebody else or an inanimate object or, like I said, a TV character or someone in history, someone you don't even know, as to help you build your alter ego. And that's what I did. So if you've ever seen the show Suits, there is a woman on there named Jessica Pearson, and she is nothing less than fierce. She's so smart, and she's so confident, and she's so self-assured and respected that I just love the energy that she brings into her role in that show. And she's like a fierce businesswoman. So she was part of my alter ego, characteristics from her. And then the other part of my alter ego is Queen Cleopatra. So she was also fierce, and she was also empathetic and very good at connecting with people and being an influencer. She was the first ruler to speak the language of the people, and she was well known for being so smart and so persuasive. So those women are a combination for my alter ego, and I'm actually going to be getting a tattoo on my arm to reinforce that and anchor it. And so that is how I created my alter ego. I would love to hear about yours, if you've created an alter ego, what it's comprised of, how you use it, and if you want more information on it, send me a DM, say something like alter ego, let me know if you want more information, and yeah, I would love to hear from everyone. So thank you for watching my video. I hope this was helpful, and everybody have a great rest of your day.